Okay, Aaron, we're gonna look at the Seattle tools. We're gonna show people what's in the Seattle toolbox here. Starting with the top, some miscellaneous, torque wrench, etc. poster tube. Let's check the first drawer. Okay, miscellaneous, right? You know, I got some Seattle tools that I didn't have room for in the drawers. Electrical, you know, you're gonna have your calipers. I got a metric digital one.
Bicycle change.
Yeah, bicycle. This is for suspension, preload, and of course you need to have all the list stuff, you know. All the fuses. Okay, drawer number 2. Alright, so some more miscellaneous mixed with the SeattleTool electrical pliers so you don't get electrocuted on, and some snips.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So I don't really use them too often because I don't do too much stuff that needs involved, but it's always also a backup regardless. Yeah. And then, you know, some miscellaneous stuff, drills. Everyone needs these drills for body work.
Oh man, those are expensive.
A step-up drill,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
step-up drill.
$45 bits right there.
All right.
They come with that too?
What?
Can you open 2 drawers at once?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Very nice. You got your hammer, typical hammer, a couple punches, and then I got some specialty hammers.
Mallet.
Mallet?
Mallet.
Yeah, mallet. Well, that's like a hammer, dude.
Mallet.
We're gonna argue over that one, huh?
Yeah, it's a mallet.
Yeah. And we got, so I have to have chisels, torque wrench, and then screwdrivers.
Half-inch driver back here?
Yeah, an extra 1/2 inch, and I got a couple saws that you need to cut a tree down or something.
Cool.
Obviously, I live on the road here, and this is miscellaneous. This is like kind of your everything junk drawer. You know, a speed sensor.
Oh, that is what that is.
Yeah, a bunch of spare parts for the bikes you use often. You know, you always need shit like that. Of course, you know, Loctite, all sorts of stuff.
What?
Everything. A scraper. Yeah, you got to get your weights off your wheels.
These are SeattleTool as well?
No, those are just some random scrapers I got from my funny Even. Anyways, lap timers, speed angle lap timers, and you know, you got a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff.
Miscellaneous.
And this is your main go-to drawer.
Ooh.
This is when you have, you know, all your little sockets. That's just a extra tool I use, but I don't bring all the tools for that one set.
I like this.
This is good for headers. I use this. It's a socket wrench.
Is this a 72 tooth ratchet? It is.
Yeah, they got a lot of teeth in them.
Yeah, 72 tooth.
I can't remember now what the number was.
72 or bigger.
Yeah, I know, it's very fine. And then obviously you got a couple tools out, and then you need your Allen keys. Next drawer, deep sockets.
Ooh.
And Imperial, you always got to carry a little Imperial.
Imperial.
This is Imperial.
I hate Imperial.
Yeah, the 7/16, 3/8, so silly. And you're from the USA.
Yeah, sit down.
No, millimeters is so much better. You're not bullshitting around. And next drawer, it's raining outside.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Nice, they're organized.
And you know, like a couple of.
I gotta check the ratchets here.
Yeah, and this is a swivel ratchet.
Oh, that's a 72 tooth. What
is that? 1/2 inch drive.
The new thing now is the mini teeth.
Oh, I've actually picked up snap-ons. It feels like it has like 30 teeth.
These are so nice, man.
Yeah, that one's really refined. I know. And I like the rubber handles because sometimes you're whacking something.
And these are all, oh yeah.
All
these
ratchets.
Got a ton of teeth too. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I would kill to have this toolbox.
And then you gotta have regular wrenches. So I always need a bunch of sets.
Well, how many ones do you have in that? You have them all. Wow.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Ooh, bolts. Nice. You know, you need all aluminum Pro bolts.
No. Whoa.
A whole bunch of all aluminum, just, you know, bodywork stuff. And of course, you need your OEMs duplicates off your street bikes and spacers. And then
is that what these are here?
Yeah, a bunch of OEM bolts off bikes and parts bikes and stuff.
Right.
And nice. this is sprockets. Yeah, I bought some Milwaukee stuff.
Yeah.
I use that. I pretty much buy it to take the front sprocket off all the time. Yeah. But I keep breaking these things. These things.
Really on the impact? Not the impact.
Because obviously it's what is that called for the impact style? Like it's like kind of like.
It's called a. Oh, I can't remember right now. The ratchet.
Oh yeah, it's like axle.
Oh, it's called.
Anyways,
come to me.
But I keep breaking them.
No, it's not an impact. It's an impact driver. Impact driver.
No, but the actual tool, how it attaches.
The 1/4 by 3/8 extension. Yeah, the little.
So, anyways, they always break. But this is supposed to be an impact, and that's how it attaches. So why?
And then this breaks right here.
Yeah, the bits break from whatever company, and I bought the forged ones, and then this is where all sorts of things. A fan sent me this, a Fluke, dude. It's really beautiful.
Nice.
It's brand new. That thing.
Brian sold one for freaking $50, dude.
Well,
$20 he sold it for. It's $200 meter.
Yeah, and this one actually does even temperatures and all sorts of stuff. So,
nice.
Just miscellaneous tools. Everything. There's so much stuff in here.
What's this here, right here? This one. Oh, that's your pit bull.
Spare pit bull stuff. Oh, I got a BMX tube right there too.
20 inch. Good to have.
Yeah. Anyways, that's about it.
That's very nice. I like it.
All right. remember. The toolbox, the toolbox with all the tools, OEM pricing, like retail.
Yeah, 10 grand.
It was under 10 grand. No,
but right there at 10.
No, it was under, but like 9,
yeah.
8 maybe.
Dude,
each thing. Like each, like one of this is like 150 Canadian.
Just
oh
this,
yeah.
yeah.
No, we're talking Canadian, dude. 30% less. You come over the border and get some Seattle Tools, right?
No,
so this whole thing would be like 5 grand.
I would love to have this.
Yeah.
No, for new?
U.S. Like this whole thing, 5 grand new. Yeah, U.S.
Everything you have in here.
I would say. Well, no, not my the Seattle Tools only, not the miscellaneous stuff.
I bet you it's more than that.
Well, the thing is, when I told them what to send me, but when I went on Canada, the website, and compiled the list of stuff, it all came out to be like 8 grand Canadian for the toolbox with all the tools. And you don't even see all the tools, because think about it, I actually didn't bring all 3 of these.
Right.
I didn't bring the whole box. Like there's a foamy of each one of these things, and I don't have room for the foamies because I need, you know what I mean? So there's actually more tools that are included in that price.
The look here too, that's cool.
Anyways,
I love. Make it here? Do they make it?
No, it's made in Canada only. You got to come over the border and get it.
But no, they actually physically make the boxes right there in Canada.
No, the family in Canada here has family overseas, Taiwan that makes them, and so they actually have been making tools. The factory, they've been making tools for Mac and Snap-on and anybody, right?
Yeah, right.
And so these guys are like, why don't we just make our own tools? We, you know, and so the family down here started SeattleTool in Seattle.
It's cool, dude.
And then they moved to Canada and made a Canada division. But then they dropped the SeattleTool in the U.S. You know, obviously that issues selling it probably. Like just the fact that it's the business side.
Dude, these things are the cool. This is.
And now SeattleTool's Canada. Yeah.
You know, everybody wants their stuff organized, man. And this is having this. I think is.
It's like, but aviation. The thing is, if you know a tool is missing.
No, right.
Okay.
No, for sure.
What am I missing right now?
Yeah, right
Where's
there,
my cutters?
Right.
Where's the ratchet? Where's the extension? And 12. So I know those are all outside.
Yeah, or somewhere. Yeah.
And if you complete your tools,
this is my favorite part.
You can find. You'll know if you're missing a tool when you put the tools away every night, right?
These are what I like the most. I like tool organization. Period. I'm gonna have to borrow this right here.
Oh yeah, grab the 8.
You have the non-round one?
No, the other side.
Oh yeah.
And that's an 8, right? No, you need an 8. An 8, for your crank.
Thank you.
Yeah, use the torque side to not have the ball end. You mean? Yeah, this is a beautiful bike.
Huffy, it's a Huffy.
Look at the frame. It's like my Super Goose. I love my Super Goose. I never broke the frame.
That's for sale if anybody wants to buy it.
Man, you just can't sell this guy.
I know, that's my pride and joy, dude. It really is.
Then you're just joking, I'm thinking.
I would, if someone gave me the right amount of money.
Well, it's always like that, because you know you can go find another pride and joy, right?
Yeah, no, but I mean, if someone gave me the right amount of money, it's a brand new bicycle. But it's a Huffy, though. That you can't, it's super rare.
No,
dude.
I know, it's a classic. That's why you should.
Rare.
I almost sold my Super Goose. I put it like a high price thing and I could use it.
I found one. I found a Super Goose, but I almost had one.